Hello, and this is a video review for Transformers Fall of Cybertron Generations Deluxe Class Swindle, and this is part 2 of the Combaticons from Fall of Cybertron. If you haven't seen part 1, go check that out. Part 1 is of the Deluxe Class Blastoff. In this review I'll be showing you Swindle and how he transforms from robot to vehicle, and then how he transforms into his combiner mode to form Bruticus. This is Swindle. He is very nice looking. The one big problem I have with Swindle is he's kind of the biggest of the lot of the Combaticons. Now, if I remember correctly, he was kind of small and that in G1, so I might be wrong, but I think he was kind of one of the smaller ones in Generation 1, so the scale isn't too good. He's the bulkiest as well, which, you know, it's unfortunate, but it doesn't bother me too much, but it is a bit unfortunate. So yeah, let's take a look at Swindle. His head sculpt is very nice. The one problem I have got with the head, when I first bought this figure, the head wouldn't fold down properly for transformation, which I'll get into later on, but yeah, the head would not fold down properly for transformation, which was unfortunate. So but in the end, I don't know if it was just mine, but if you keep pushing and pushing and twisting his head a bit, it will eventually go down. But yeah, it's better now than it was, but yeah. He's got a nice Decepticon symbol, some like engine looking parts on his near his shoulders there in front of his head. He's kind of like a nice bright yellow. He's got quite bulky legs and small thighs, which looks a little bit weird, but it's not too bad. His feet are, they're okay. He has these like mud flap guard type things on his wheels, which are covering the wheels at the front, which you do rotate around for transformation, which I'll show later. And he does come with this gun. There's his gun. Pretty interesting little gun there. His articulation, he has kind of got like in and out there at the shoulder, forward and back, can go 360. He's got a ball jointed elbow, no hand articulation. His head is on a swivel, so it can look from left to right. He's got a waist swivel due to transformation. He's got a ball jointed hip here, ball joint. He's got a bend at the knee. He's got a swivel thigh, thigh swivel. And yeah, that's pretty much it for his articulation. His feet can pivot up and down due to transformation. But yeah, that is about it for his articulation. To transform this guy, what you want to do is you want to remove his gun. You want to come first and just take these like mud flap pieces and rotate them up, fold them up like that. Then you want to come and detach this chest area from the body here and just bring that up like that. You want to fold the head down. I'm going to be careful here because of that, but it does fold down a lot better than it did when I first got this. But yeah, the head folds down. The feet can fold. Is that right? Hang on a sec. No, you want to leave the feet for now. Sorry. You want to rotate the waist around, like so. then you want to come to the arms, and just these little exhausts, you want to fold around like that. Fold around. And then you just kind of want to collapse this whole shoulder section into the body. And then as you're doing that, just fold those further back like that, so that will all collapse into the body. And then peg the legs together. And fold the feet back. Yeah, bring this up like that, fold that up like that, and then you just want to take and then this peg on the arm, just above my nail, thumbnail, will peg it into this slot right here on the leg. So you just want to do that. Can be quite tricky to get that to go in there, but like that. Then same on the other side. That little peg will go into here. They do like to pop out a bit, actually, those, so do be careful of that, because they do like to pop out. And then what you want to do is just, it's a bit finicky, but you just want to be careful here, because yeah, you just basically want to fold this up, and then you've got to be careful because there are two pegs. There's this hole right here, which is for the combiner, and then the hole further up, the peg hole further up, is for the vehicle mode. So ignore the bottom one, same on the other side, ignore the bottom one, and if you're transforming it to vehicle mode, plug it into the top one, and these two little tabs right there will plug into there. So should all click together, and there you have Swindle in his vehicle mode. And then what you can do is you can either fold, you can either fold these up like that to form like little front teeth, or you can fold them down a little bit. It's really up to you and what you want to do with those. But yeah, there you have Swindle in his vehicle mode. It's a nice little Cybertronian type vehicle mode. It does roll very nicely, even on carpet. It's got a nice roll. His gun just pegs in on top, like so. And yeah, there you have Swindle in his vehicle mode. Just bring the camera down a little. Very, very nice. So yeah, just show him to you in his vehicle mode. So yeah, quite a nice little vehicle mode for Swindle. So yeah, transform him into his combiner mode. You want to take the gun off the top. You want to come and detach that section that we've just plugged in, and then you want to fold that out like so, and then you want to come under here and kind of get this purple piece out. Then to do that, you just want to push this like that, and it will sort of make a noise and fold out like that. And then you want to come here and fold the feet out like that, so it can stand up like that. And then you want to plug this back in, but you don't want to plug it back into the same holes. You want to plug this into the bottom holes. So right here, like when you were transforming it into the vehicle mode, I said to ignore the bottom holes. Now you want to ignore the top peg holes and plug those little pegs into the bottom ones. Like that. And there you have Swindle in his combiner mode, and he does form the right Bruticus's right leg. So yeah, that is that. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Next I will be reviewing Vortex. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.